Alrighty, round 2 of Hearthstone ranked play at the lowest tier level. You cannot find play like this anywhere else on YouTube. I'm willing to bet most people are probably, in the somewhere between 1 and 15 range because they have ranked up in previous months and then got reset to 15 and then built their way back up to the ranks again. Me, because I'm more of a versus AI / co-op fan, I don't do a lot of this. But we're going to try and do this anyways. Here's the mirror match we were talking about in part 1 that we didn't see because Mage is the most accessible in the beginning. One of the nice things about this and Magic as opposed to Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is what I first bit my teeth on with card games, is this mulligan system where if you have a bad card or cards for your starting hand, you have some mechanism to get rid of them. Here you can pick and choose and get a new shot at it. In Magic, you can toss your whole hand, sometimes at the cost of losing a card, but if you have a god-awful hand, it's better than just losing. With Yu-Gi-Oh!, if you draw 5 or 6 bad cards at the start, you're done. You might as well just shuffle the deck again and start over. And to me, I don't know, it just seems like a waste of time then. So it's a mechanic I've liked in other games that I didn't get in the beginning. The Noxramas one. I don't really know what I can play with here. I can break this.
Mind if I roll me?
Yeah, crack it. And this thing goes crazy. That's an expected play, but one I'm okay with. And even though we might get frostbolted for our trouble, we're going to run this guy out. Squishy noises. Spiders come out. Yeah, spiders. Ew. So this is the only downside of playing this online, although it's probably more common down here at the lower ranks. It's just sometimes these turns take longer than they probably should. Like I understand, especially mid to late game when you have a lot of potential plays you can make. And again, we could be walking into Fireball here. It is exactly 6 health, but at best, all it's doing is keeping the board stable, and I'm throwing these out for relative, no cost, essentially. I'm not losing anything if he plays Fireball here, basically. I just don't understand why, somebody's turn 1 takes so long. Do you have a 1-drop? Do you want to coin out a 2-drop? Or your hero power? If not, pass the turn, but sometimes you'll see your opponent take the whole minute. It makes you sad a little bit. Also in polymorph range, but that's actually almost even better because it would give us something on the board still to play with. Certainly one of those two has to make an appearance here. I'd be stunned if it didn't. Or double Frostbolt. I don't know. Again, these plays at this point in the game are not that tough. You either do something or you don't. That is a stunning turn. So we're going to play... No. This little guy out and hit in the face. That indecisiveness really surprises me. And I know, again, we're at the lower tiers, so there's people who don't really know what they're doing, and fine. But it seemed like they had something to target my Frost Elemental, and instead I got Hero Power Pass. Okay. That means it effectively could be dead, just double hero power, because it can't attack next turn, so 1 now, 1 next turn.
I am master of magics.
Should have played that before casting Frostbolt, but, mistakes can be made. Do we really care about his guy giving him +1 spell damage? Yeah, I think I do. I didn't want to see Arcane Explosion. Just doing 2 free damage to everything next turn. I want him to have to earn the kill on this Frost Elemental, so... let's see what happens. Okay. That card's handy in a pinch. It's not something I particularly like. I do have it. Now we might get doubled, but see, again, it's now taking more time. Let's see. We could do another Frost Elemental, which would be funny. And considering what we have in our hand, it's either that or burn through an Arcane Missiles. Even Flame Strike's not a huge concern for me, because it wouldn't kill this. So let's run it out, shoot in the face, and we'll burn one of these to do 3 more damage to put some pressure on here. Could have held on to it. You know, it's not like I had to spend all my mana, but I figure why not. He does have a lot of cards in hand. The nice thing is, even if Flame Strike happens... okay. Even if it had happened, like, we still would have had 3 monsters on board. And this we love, because now instead of being frozen, we have 2 little spiders who are not frozen. So they will immediately be swinging for the face. We drew a Flame Strike, so we really don't have a lot to do with our mana this turn, and I'm not going to spend the other Arcane Missiles, so that'll be it. Keep waiting for a monster to hit the board on his side. 8 mana, like, you have to figure something's coming, right?
What to do? What to do?
Or it could just be endless Frost stalling, although at some point we're going to have to actually do damage to me.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Okay. Could be a polymorph target. Probably going to be a polymorph target, especially with Alexstrasza. I could also run out Alexstrasza, but that's wasteful right now. I have all these cards and mana and nothing to do with them. I could double Arcane Explosion. Could just Flame Strike. But I think I'm going to do that. Because I can't attack this turn, so do I really want a Flame Strike? I'm not going to get any damage out of it except the 2 to the face. Yeah, let's do it. Because now it means we were even on cards at the end of my turn, and I have board control. And we still have Polymorph if he runs out a big creature that I don't like.
What to do? What to do?
What to do, what to do. We're running out of ways to freeze my monsters. You're going to have to start doing something else. Okay. Cheap. Gonna try and blow up the cheap. Oh, sheep. Sheep. We barely knew you. I'm hard-pressed to see why I shouldn't just Alexstrasza right now. I don't know what exactly I would be concerned about. So I think I will. We'll do 2 free damage out of it. Essentially. And here's an 8/8. And you've burnt a polymorph, so there's only one of those left.
I wonder.
I could have done something weird like run out the Loot Hoarder, hit with the Hero Power in the face. Maybe the other Arcane Missiles for 3 damage. I don't know. But all those plays are now still available to me, and I have this threat. Okay. I don't remember all the secrets all that well. Mirror Entity is one of them, and that's not going to be an issue here. 6 damage to the face, saying, gee, I want you to attack. I don't care about So let's see. I forget what else can happen when I attack here. Could be counterspell. We could try and bait it out. If it's counterspell, though, he's pretty much dead. And why wouldn't he have used... I don't have a way to get rid of it either. Alright, let's run into it. There we go. And we're okay with that because now we do this, and we do this. Do we care to do anything else? I mean this, obviously, but... Nope. We'll sit tight. Because when we draw Malagos, all the cards in our hand, with the exception of Polymorph, all of a sudden become exceptionally threatening. It's like a control/stall mage deck. Well, now this is happening. And now this is happening. No more stalling. Time to get to work. Now any fireball kills whether or not Malagos stays on the field. If he all of a sudden plays minions, which would be shocking considering we've seen exactly 2 in this deck so far, I have easy ways to deal with them.
I wonder.
I don't have lethal next turn as it stands, though. That's sad. I can only do 5 damage next turn. If nothing changes. Yeah, that's gonna die. Okay. I mean, you have to do something, I know. Okay. So his creature dies, because that does 6 damage to everything. And then we play this. And we do hit the face. And you have 2 cards. And you are running out of time pretty quickly here, Mr. Kittle? I can't even read that from here. K-L-T-L-E? I don't know. I'm going to call him Kettle. He's my pal Kettle. I can be Pot. Okay. You're still dead next turn. You have to do something else. Killing the sheep would help. Okay, just keep my, no. No, you're supposed to keep her alive. Ugh. Hero power the sheep. And once again, we're going to play the waiting game. How fun. You know, I wouldn't mind this so much if there was any sign of anything happening on that side besides wasting time. If they were going to draw into something that was going to help, this would be okay. Hell, even double Pyroblast wouldn't do it at this point. That's only 10 damage apiece. Oh, good. More stalling. That's alright. We're going to start picking those off. No, never mind.
They'll never know what.
I'm going to be a well played anyways because I'm polite, but still. You can only play a stall deck if you actually intend to do something with the time that you've gotten from stalling, otherwise you're just being silly. Hooray, I'm on a win streak. That's amazing because this never happens. Alright, that's it for this part. We'll see you in the next one.